3 seconds. Walk out the front door. Pick up the phone. Stretch out your hand. Sign up. Try out. Take the path less traveled. Decide to stay. Open your mouth. Say no. Say yes. Those 3 seconds in the dark spaces of your mind when synapses fire from decision to action. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and go. Nothing can separate us from the love of Christ. Even if you go frontwards, backwards, head first, feet first, nothing can separate us from the love of Christ. He won't leave you out to dry nor cast you out for making the wrong move. It's not what lies on the other side, it's that you step through the door. See, He happily takes us as we are. He'll hold on to us no matter how much we scream or squirm. But the posture we take on the ride defines how we will experience it. Being half-hearted, hesitating, holding back means there'll be a big snap at the bottom. When we're only halfway obedient to God, we can expect jolts further down the line. But when you open your arms wide and jump as far as you can, it's like flying. I've bungee jumped 9 times now, and yet every time I step towards the edge, I have to talk myself down. I know full well there's a cord attached to my ankles that's been tested hundreds of times, and it's not going to snap. I know that I'm not going to go plummeting to my death in the Nile below. And similarly, I know that God loves me, that He's got His hands upon me, that He's watching over me, and yet when it comes time to actually jumping, theory and practice seem miles apart. And yet, to step back and embrace the status quo is surely unthinkable. Life drones on, sin pervades, systems of oppression flourish. 3 seconds to cross the threshold. And we're not idiots. Faith and reason aren't opposites. We don't jump without a cord. No, we make bold attempts to follow God's promptings, precisely because we know that God's a God of love. That He's got plans to prosper us and not to harm us, to give us a hope and a future. He's come that we have life and life to the full. He'll never leave us or forsake us. No, following Christ, living the life of faith, is a calculated risk. Dangerous, and yet completely safe. Because safety isn't the absence of danger, it's the presence of God. And we're immortal until God calls us home. That realization, if you choose to embrace it, will help you become dangerously alive.